Okay. Nope. And they're offline already. What is going on? No, I was just doing that. Okay, come on. This has to work. This has to work now. No. Tab. No. It just keeps connecting and reconnecting. Alright. No, we're having so many issues right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. What do I do? Okay. Well, I mean... I hate that so much. There we go. Here we are. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry. I was trying to troubleshoot something there, but it didn't work, unfortunately. So we're only doing it here. Normally, I would not be here because of current issues happening with certain bits of the quote-unquote administration at specific platforms, and I would like to boycott them if I could, but unfortunately, I am not able to. So, at least at the moment. So, give me one sec. I do have to get something, and it's called the memory card, which is the exact same memory card that allows me to do the editing stream that I said I would be doing. But before we actually go ahead and do that, I'm going to mention that we are doing the... I'm going to mention... Oh, Jesus Christ. What is wrong with me? I'm not doing well. This week has been screwing with me so much. Not even this week. This entire month was just no. Things were happening. See, I can't even talk properly. I'm having issues. I'm having so many issues with what is going on in the month of October that it is to the point of ridiculousness. And here's the thing. I'm going to be playing effectively a gambling game tomorrow, and it's pure luck. So I'm so screwed. So either I'm going to make the comeback of a century because, well, not tomorrow, sometime this weekend. I'm going to be doing some luck-based games, and I hope to win, obviously, as one does. And I don't think I'm going to get it. But here's the thing. If I'm just having bad luck after bad luck after bad luck, maybe during that time, I will just go, wee! And then it will just, right at the end, when I think, yes, I shall win. I will finally, my luck has finally turned. That's when it just goes, nope. But yes, I can show you a couple of things here. So in terms of what I'm going to be doing, is we're going to be doing the Vinci Resolve stuff. But I also want to talk about these guys. I bought some new playing cards. Woo! Look at that. Fancy. Alright, so the special ones are these guys. These two. And these ones are kind of regular ones. So we'll start with the regular ones. So these are regular ones. This is the bicycle dragon. So as you can see, this is a bicycle one. This is the back of the card. It has the dragon thing. So this is bicycle spades. It is a regular deck of cards, but this one is a black with gold backing. So it's slightly fancier, but not by much. And this is the crazy one, right? This and this. these are the crazy ones. So this is the Navigator by Theory 11, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Theory 11. I hope this is the real deal. I really do. This is the real deal. And this is the Stargazer from Bicycle. And the difference with these guys is this is black and this is white. Quite literally. These are black cards. Like the legends, or sorry, the face should be black and the backs should be really weird reddish color. And this one has just the wheel on the back, which is really nice. I do like how the wheel is. This one here is embossed, but this is relatively what you would be seeing on the back of the card. All right, let me take out this Navigator thing real quick, because that's not fun. Yes, this is a Theory 11 card stack. This is my first Theory 11 deck of cards, actually, and I've always wanted to buy a Theory 11 deck of cards, mostly because a lot of their designs just look dope. Bicycle has some really nice designs. I almost bought Bicycle Avian. Avian is one of the nicer decks that I've seen, but part of the reason I buy cards is because I normally play them, and at one point I believed that I would do a little bit of magic with them. Never did. I do not have dexterous enough fingers to pull any of that off. I do have the ability to do certain types of kind of like trickery with the quote-unquote magic, but it's not quite as good as, you know, the street magicians, the guys that you actually pay to entertain you with it, because you don't see it coming, quite literally. You don't see it coming. But these things, ooh, nice. Look at that. Even the seal is good. But we're going to leave them sealed, unfortunately, until the game night. So I guess we didn't have to show you guys, but that's what it is. That's what it is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 decks in play. We are probably going to use at least one of them. We're only going to use one of them. What's going to happen is we're going to use one of them. They're going to be like, oh my god, it's not quite what we wanted, and blah 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 blah, etc etc etc, and things are happening. But you know, it is what it is. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, and also, see that Leatherman? Yeah, the Leatherman. I got this. It's not for this very specific use case, but I have the charge, and this is for the go, or the wave, so I'm like, unfortunate. Okay, all right, I've yapped long enough. I'm gonna go get that card. Alright, I got the card. Alright, so this card is over here. As you can see, this is what we're going to be editing right here. So, let me just plug this back in, my little card reader. I don't know why I unplugged it. Why did I unplug it? I must have been trying to troubleshoot something. Something else, eh? Something else. Where is that USB? Come on. Just get back here. Stop tilting. Oh my god. You can hear all this mess happening in the background for some reason. There we go. There we go. Yep. There are so many things I need to buy. So many. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay. What happened here? Oh. That is crazy looking. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I did cool things apparently. I did good things apparently. So, oh well. What else does it say? Why? Okay, that's fine. That's good. 7:45. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so we have 20 minutes to kind of do this. All right, what were we editing? We are going to move these along. we're gonna hit, oh right, let me just pull up Resolve. And hope to God that we are fine. Oh, I do need this thing though. Give me a sec. I just realized I have audio that I need to sync as well. Ooh, that is warm. That is excessively warm. Come on. There we go. All right, now we can bring up, where is it? Titled, no, current. All right, this one. Okay. Boom. All right. Remove the effects. I don't need effects. All right. Why is it like this? Oh, no. That is weird. I don't remember it being like this. Weird. Oh, there it is. Whew. Whew. Oh, things are happening. Okay. Currently we are, because I remember last week we kind of did a bunch of this. So we're gonna go and remove a bunch of things. Control. We're gonna exit out of all of this. All of it. Okay. I'll just delete those. Delete all timelines. Yes, we're gonna delete everything. We have deleted everything. All right, USB. Damn. Oh, please no. How does this work? What? The audio playback is currently in use. What do you mean? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Open in media play. Oh, you know what? We're just gonna put things in. All right. So we're gonna grab this. We're gonna hit copy. Yo, that was a lot of things. How much? That's 2 gigs. Oh my God, the audio is 2 gigs. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh no, I should not have opened that. Oh no, I can't show you my file structure. Actually, let me just go into here. I believe, yes, there we go. So we have an open project in the Vinci. We are going to grab, we're gonna make sure that we have the production project going through. It is over here. So I'm going to open it up, and then where is this? This is audio. New. A dash roll audio. I really should have an audio section. Hit paste. Boom. So we're gonna move that over. We have the actual video, and hopefully it looks absolutely fine. We're gonna hit copy, and we're going to hit paste right there. Boom. Okay. There we go. 12 gigs, about 2 minutes. So we have 2 minutes of yapping to go for. But effectively what we're doing is we are doing a lot of, how is it, what is it called? We are doing basically just editing. We're going to try out IntelliScript, Control N to create a new timeline. Timeline 1. We're going to say regular. Timeline. And we're gonna hit that. We want stereo, that's fine. We can do mono, that's fine. Stereo is fine. Empty track line, yes. Create, absolutely. A roll and B roll. We're gonna create another timeline. This timeline we're going to rename timeline. Okay. But control in. And more new timeline. This one is remove silences. So there's a couple of ways to do these types of editing. So we're going to go into a roll and we're going to resync that. Resync media files. Boom. We got the second one, because the first one we had issues. So we're gonna take this. And here's the thing, when we do these types of things, the easy part is to get this and then hit transcribe. So you select the media, you hit transcribe, boom, initializing. So I'm probably just gonna remove. Oh, it'll take its time. So unfortunately, I am doing this while also, how do I say it? Taking up GPU space. In other words, I am rendering this while rendering this and then re-rendering all of this for live stream, which means I really should have a separate computer for this. But 3x render, let's go. 5090? Anybody? I need a better computer for this. But this works when you're doing it by itself, but when you're doing a bunch of rendering tasks, this is not going to be the best. Okay, so we have that. So we can close this. I'm going to remove this away, that way we don't get it confused. We are going to take this, put it on the timeline. We're going to go into a roll. I believe track 1 audio is where it's at. Everything else is nothing. Okay, good. Stereo mix. Track 1. Okay, so track 1 we have it here. Boom, here, and we are going to take both clips, right? So this is the remove silences section. We are going to then, where is it? Synchronize. I know synchronize exists. Where is the synchronize button? Compound, no. Render, no. Copy, remove. My brain, I'm not doing so well anymore. I swear to God, I can do this much better previously. All right. Normalize, voice convert, clip color, generate, conform. What? No? What? Okay. And then go, edit, duplicate, no. Insert, override, ripple, override, fill to fill, no. Synchronize clip. There's a synchronized clips, wasn't there? I'm going mad. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm gonna search it. In Resolve, there is one, right? Right click it's auto align. I swear to God, if it says auto align clips, oh my God, it is quite literally there. Waveform. We're doing waveform. Use track number 2. There we go, and sync. Bam. Right there. As you can see, it just syncs the claps up. And chances are we don't need anything after this. So we're just gonna clean that up. We're gonna take this and we're gonna link these clips. Boom, they are linked together. Now that they're linked together, we can go into actual clip and realize we can't use AI tools. Clip, audio operations, ripple, delete, silence. Boom. Thresholds, ripple, delete, silence. As you can see, one of the reasons you don't want to use ripple, delete, silence is quite literally that you see all these silences here. Sometimes you're not quite getting it. So let's check and see, where do I actually start? So I actually start roughly around here. So we're going to cancel that for now. Right, there we go. Boom. We start actually around here. So we're going to redo that. We're going to hit clip. And we are going to audio operations, ripple, delete, silences. So as you can see, there's a bunch of sections where there is just silence, right? In other words, whoa, where'd it go? Just silence. However, if I zoom in, you might notice it clips it right at the end there. So we are going to do a little bit more. Oh, what the heck? Oh, benum the strip. Oh, okay, I see. Boom. We're gonna allow it to keep going. However, there's a little bit of a start. As you can see, it starts almost abruptly, which means we can just make it move a little bit more. So 3 frames backwards and forwards is fine, especially right now. Right now I have this issue where it is 24 frames per second, which means 3 frames is quite a lot, but that's fine. This is remove silences. So if we do that, we can hit boom, remove. Wait, actually, before we do that, you can Control A. Actually, no, we'll do that. We'll do that first. Clip, audio remove, silences. We'll do that, and we're gonna hit. Let's just check where we got. We do have very few silences, which is not bad. We have certain sections, but that's good. Boom, remove silences. Now it came from. Okay, if I Control Z that. Undo. It's a 16-minute clip to a 12-minute clip, which means we don't have to keep watching these entire sections and we can just skip to just the talking head bits. And I do notice with a lot of these things, these little small sections, for example, right? You can see these little weird small sections. Watch what is going to happen here. Nope, not that one. This one, yes. You're probably gonna notice the weird things like this.
Pushes the right shift a 1U length away. This pushes.
Yeah, so you notice that there is a lot of those. A lot of those. So we're gonna just delete those. Same with these things. So there are very small sections that are okay deleting. But in general, when you do see a lot of small cuts like this one or this one here, chances are it's fine.
Putting them incorrect.
Right? Like, what am I saying there?
Putting them incorrect. Putting them in the correct.
Right? Like, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to just do this. We're going to hit there and hit delete. And we're going to take this off. And we're just going to go through the timeline, deleting any of these weird little bits. Right? These weird little bits that just don't really do anything if you think about it. You just scroll through and it's not quite as bad as watching everything go through. Boom. And one more. And guess what? Shabam. Boom. Okay, so there is issues with something like this, by the way. IntelliScript is terribly difficult to use. For example, if I have this, right, and then I render it, it will, for example, if I take, Control A, and then create this, link clips, control, right click, yeah, they are linked. And now, here's the thing. What I'm going to do is, what I'm going to try to do, A-roll, since we have this here, there is a section called AI Tools, and as you can see, you can transcribe it. So we can transcribe it. So if we go into master, right, there is this remove silences timeline. Load timeline to in media pool. There we go. So here why is it in B-roll? That makes no sense. That should just be in master. There we go. Remove silences. So this is the remove silences section. If I right click this, I can't use AI tools, which kind of sucks. Like, right? Audio transcription, that's it. I can't actually do all of the AI tools. But we can transcribe this one and see if this allows us to use IntelliScript. Because earlier we did transcribe it, at least the base footage, this one here, to see how it goes. But we'll see if this is any better. I don't think it would be any better. Why did this move? This did move a little bit, didn't it? Yeah. Okay, there we go. 40 seconds remaining. Oh, man. All I have to do is edit this A-roll and it should take me 20 minutes. But I'm doing it once or twice here. Yeah. I've timed myself. I can actually do this in around 30 minutes and I get a nice A-roll draft. And by 1 hour mark, I have a really nice, like, cut, dry, well done piece of A-roll. However, getting the B-roll is going to be the pain. B-roll is going to be the pain. And I literally have 11 minutes here to actually finish this entire thing. So yes, so that is remove silences in general. Right now, we're trying to use IntelliScript on the remove silences portion. That way I can use the proper audio from both channels. Boom. Okay, good. Like I said, there we go. So there is a remove silences. So let's see if now we can use AI tools, audio transcription. No, see, clear nested time clip transfer, use speaker detection. Unfortunately, again, you can't do it with a timeline. So if we go back to A-roll, right? So this is the A-roll that we used. We can click right click here, and then under AI stuff, audio sync update time cut. No. Where's the AI tool? There we go. AI tools, there is create new timeline using IntelliScript. Boom. Right? So we have this prompter text. We already pre-done that. So we're going to hit open. Right? And then boom. as you can see, I don't make too many mistakes, but it did take out a couple of things. So let me just put on my headset for this, because I actually do need to hear it, instead of hear a whisper of it. There's a difference. Okay. As you can see here.
This is the Neo Ergo, which is one of the most recommended Ergo keyboards. The
Why do I
reason
not
it's
hear
called an
anything?
Ergo keyboard is because of the tilted middle row. This was first made popular by the Alice.
The volume is going through,
Neo Ergo comes with some
but
great features,
my
but it's
headphones
not
are not
One of them was an
connected.
exclusive
Question
first
mark.
Ergo style keyboard that I
No, they're
used.
connected.
So how long did it take me to move from my regular keyboard to this one?
Hello? Hello? What? What? Okay, see, here's some of the issues with IntelliScript.
Out of the box, it comes in pieces as the usual for a custom.
Boom. So I'm hearing things, but I'm just not hearing things through this, which is weird. Because... What? Okay, so the speakers are going through. Yeah, speakers are going through, but I'm not hearing anything through my headphones. That is ridiculous. Okay, like, literally, I kid you not. This is... Oh, that's why. It did disconnect. I'm just an idiot. Okay. Boom. Reduce this, and then now we should be able to play. Alright.
But at least this time, it's...
Okay, so here's the problem I find with IntelliScript. It doesn't remove silences, right? So even if I click this, for example, I click this, I go to... Oh, jeez. I don't know what happened there. I go to clip, and then I go into the audio section. Where'd it go? Add keyframe, delete keyframe. Nope. Okay, timeline. Audio. Okay, no. Trim audio frame boundaries. Nope. Clip, right? It wasn't clip, right? AI tools. All right, dialogue manager. Nope. Audio operation. Ripple delete silence. Oh, you can. Ripple delete silences. Boom. So you then have to ripple delete silences anyway. So I don't know if this is any worth. So if I hit remove. Boom. Remove. And all of a sudden we have a slightly better timeline. We can click this one. Clip. Again. Audio operations. Ripple delete silences. I like my settings from before. We'll hit remove. Boom. All of a sudden that's gone. This one here isn't doing great. So we're going to Control Z that. We are going to lock them off. So we have hit this. We're going to lock that track. So what's going to happen is we can go here. We can do audio operations, ripple delete silence, remove, go boom. As you can see, we are going to also then Control Z because apparently this is not linked. So we're gonna lock that too. And then now we're gonna do that again. Clip, audio operations, ripple delete silence, remove. Yay! Now we know what we're doing. Alright, boom. We can unlock those tracks. But as you can see, there are sections here. There's still a bunch of silences, so I have to ripple delete silence on everything. I can select all of them, I believe. Let me see. Because I haven't tried this. Like, I've only ever done it with 1 or 2 clips. I've never really done it with multiple. Ripple delete silence. Ooh. Alright. Remove. Yeah, but the problem with the remove feature is it removes it in sections that are, as you can see, filled with certain repeats. So we're just going to do that. We're going to not remove that. So we're going to see if we can lock these tracks real quick. Lock all these tracks. So we're going to lock all these tracks real quick. And then we're going to remove everything. Boom. And then we're gonna unremove everything. And then ta-da, 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 ta-da. So as you can see, there's a bunch of these things that are happening. Let's see how it did.
This is the Neo Ergo, which is one of the most recommended Ergo keyboards. The reason it's called an Ergo keyboard is because of the tilted middle row. This was first made popular by the Alice keyboard. The Neo Ergo comes with some great features, but it's...
Wow, that's going in and out. That is so going in and out. But remove silences allows me to use the other bit of audio, which is slightly annoying that I can't do that. So for example, if I do the whole IntelliScript, new timeline with IntelliScript, I can't put the audio underneath. So I'd have to render it, make sure that the audio is the correct audio instead of having it go through. So sad, so sad. All right, but let's go into the room of silences. Let's see here.
This is the Neo Ergo.
Okay, let's mute this track, and give it a go.
This is the Neo Ergo, which is one. This is the Neo Ergo, one of the most.
Whoa, this is worse. What is happening here? Track combo 1 wave. Combo 1? Track combo 1. What happened? Dude, I am so screwed. I'm doing this so bad every time. And it crashed. No, it crashed. Look at it go. Look at it crash. We're great. This is amazing. This is the best stream I've ever done. This week is not kind to me. This week is absolutely unkind to me. Wow. The audio's effed. I mean, I looked at the levels. It looked like it was fine, but the audio is screwed. 5, 4, go on. 3, 2, 1. No. We might need to redo it. I want to know. Nope, that video is fine. Oh, there it is. There it is. The Vinci is gone. All right, I guess that is it for the not very good tutorial of me using the Vinci and stuff. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, I said relubing. Oh, I did not retitle Twitch. I just made that realization. It's great. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys next time. Okay, hopefully I can just boycott. I'll just say it out loud at this point. Probably going to try boycotting Twitch. The moment I can stream to other platforms, and I currently am, I'm just boycotting Twitch until they fix everything that they do, for the most part. And by everything, I mean literally everything. They do so many things horribly. So, until they fix that, no stream on Twitch for the foreseeable future. Alright, anyways, make sure to have a nice one. Bye!